Here we are, guys, back for another tutorial here, hole number 6. I'll take another look at this one. One of the things that I wanted to do is maybe just swap balls, see if I can't use just a little bit more topspin and get over into this fairway here. I would imagine the biggest thing here, as you can see, we are going down to kind of lower ground, so it should overfly a little bit. So I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 2 rings over. It's kind of a landing zone here. But also want to protect against a great ball to the right, because that'll, oh geez. So this is going to land very aggressive. Hopefully it's still okay. And it is. And just gets to the fairway. So you can see kind of the complications with this hole. But that's ideally what you want, is you'll want something with a good amount of topspin. So something to be thinking about for the tournament is maybe even big topper, and just trying to spin it up this way. If you can get it somewhere up into about here, hopefully, you can give yourself a good pitch opportunity. Here you can see my opponent has a extra mile 7, which is going to be beneficial. I'd use all that curl. So if you have this, I would go ahead, the more curl you apply, the more momentum you cause for that first to second bounce. Another thing that you'll see is that wind's going to severely overplay as well. So here you can see, just out of being range of being able to dunk this. So the dunk is going to be in full effect, but you're going to have to execute to get it up far enough. Now this typically plays about 2 per ring, and I'm assuming this is going to have a pretty decent amount of backspin. So I'm going to play pretty deep behind the hole, as you can see, because I expect it to kind of shoot down the hill a little bit. And in terms of this ring play, I'm thinking somewhere around maybe 2 per ring. Very, very close to max here. Perfect ball. And I'm assuming this is shooting off the green because of the camera view. So you do got to be a little bit careful. As I mentioned, do keep it deep. Let's just see how far this rolls. It'll be a good learning experience. As you can see, it actually rolls all the way into the bunker. So I wouldn't necessarily go away from that shot. One of the things that you can do is you can take off 1 bar of backspin, or you can just play it deeper. So what I would probably do next time is just play that one deeper. But you can see that the the penalty of trying that shot is very, very risk reward. However, as soon as you get some experience with it and some practice attempts, I'm assuming, you won't be firing that off the green too often. But you can see how much there is a false front there. So we're going to need to hold this up the hill like this. I wouldn't expect the wind to play very much. So one of the things that I like to do in situations like this, in fact, you can see the trajectory here, very, very low trajectory, means it's not going to have much wind effect whatsoever. So with that being the case, a lot of times what I do, and I have to make this, I know I have to make it. So essentially, I'm just going to kind of just go for the dunk. It needs to be perfect ball. And you can see that's basically putting it right on the pin, but I'm putting it just on the left edge of the cup. If I miss my perfect ball, I'm not going to make it anyway. So that's the most important aspect here. It looks like it just was too late on the timing. So sure enough, shoots off to the left. And, we're not going to make it to the shootout on this one because of spinning off the green. So do keep that in mind. However, I do still think that's the shot. Just going to take some, some tweaking and some mastering to be able to keep it from firing off that green. So good luck with that one. I'll catch you guys on the next one.